Hello everyone and welcome back. So now you've completed your application process and you've watched a series of videos on how to use the Kahunas app and then also how to access Notion. Now what we're going to go through is your assessment week on week 1. So this is going to be what I've assigned for you this week. And this is going to run through different things from training also to nutrition and lifestyle. In training, you're going to have a series of different testing. One of them is going to be a 60-minute time trial run and you will complete that outdoors. So first and foremost, it's going to be a 60-minute run and it's going to be at a pace that you can hold for 60 minutes. So it should feel manageable to do, but it also should feel tough at the same time. And all I want you to do is if you can just continuously run for 60 minutes at a pace that you can be able to manage, then this will be able to help me create your running paces for week 2 and onwards. Then we'll review that in week 6 and that same applies to what tests I'm going to give you next. The next one you're going to do is a strength test and that's going to overall maximize your strength, muscular strength and endurance. And this is going to be giving you your 3 rep max and also your 5 rep max in your squat, bench and deadlift and also strict press. Now this is going to be given to you on a one-to-one basis, so with myself. If we haven't already, we will book you in for that session and we will run through your testing for your strength. In terms of you doing your running testing, then you will do that on your own. The next test I'm going to do with you is a 2K ski and a 2K row testing as well. And that is just continuous till you complete 2,000 meters on the ski and 2,000 meters on the row. After you've completed them tests, what I want you to do is send me a breakdown on how you got on and then also tell me what pacing you did for that. If you're unsure about how to find your pacing, then find it on a performance lab where it will give you the exact way to find your actual settings to be able to find out what pace you actually went at. So all this week in terms of training is to let me know what your muscular strength and endurance is like, but also your aerobic endurance and also your speed work. So therefore in week 2, I will be able to give you designated zones and designated paces to be able to hit. And we will then review that in 6 weeks' time. In terms of nutrition, what I want you to do is track your calories, regardless of how good or bad it may be. I don't know if you've ever been to another coach before, but this is the way I approach it. So therefore, I can find a great baseline on where you're currently at. And lifestyle, what I want you to do is complete the daily check-in form on Kahunas, and it makes sure that you can get into the habit of trying this. You will receive a notification at night at 8 o'clock before you go to bed to be able to complete this form. All of this might sound a lot to you right now, but more importantly, this is the busy week where everything's going on. In terms of you tracking your calories, in terms of you training, it might be something that you might be not used to before. I promise you that I'm here every step of the way. And as I say, there's no silly question here. And I want you and I encourage you to ask away. And I'll chat to you soon and I wish you all the best.